All right, welcome to another episode of Beyond the Chair.
Nah,
And
this ain't another episode. This is a special episode.
welcome to the episode
That's right,
of
that's
Beyond the Chair. We got the biggest boss. Like,
Biggest?
the biggest.
The biggest. And I'm happy to be here because I see two hustlers. I've been watching what y'all doing on social media. Y'all been grinding. I've been watching y'all talk. It make a lot of sense. And I feel like y'all gonna get a lot of money, so I just want to support the movement. You feel me?
Thank you.
We make sense.
Oh, you know what I've been watching, it makes sense.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because sometimes, people don't get it the first time.
You can't expect everybody to get it.
You're right.
You know what I mean? And maybe not the first time, but we gonna leave the door open for them so once they do get it, board the train.
But you tell me sometimes it take people 10 years.
Yeah?
To get it.
Yeah.
So speaking of 10 years, it took you about 10 years on your journey to stardom. Can you tell us how that was for you mentally and financially? Like, how did you keep up during those 10 years before you actually, got it?
You know, I really got to salute my homies, my city. Shout out to E-Class, Wayne Parker, Earl Hanna, just all the dudes that, that was doing their thing and providing me with the things I needed, studio time, all that when I was just a young dude. And shout out to Wayne, he ended up going to do 25 years, so on and so forth. But I never salute those homies. I give them all their props. And, I wrote records for over a decade, so on and so forth. So after I did get in power, I made sure I extended those same homies to not just people I knew, but artists I don't know.
True.
So my question for you is patience, right? Because a lot of people think overnight success really happened overnight. But speaking of 10 years, how was it being patient throughout this process? And did you ever feel like giving up?
I felt like giving up all the time. Felt like giving up every day. And a lot of times it's not just patience, it's just you have no other choice.
Okay.
And so now that I look back on it, it's not that bad when you feel boxed in and have no other choice but up. Nowhere to go but up.
But to get it,
That's
you
it.
gotta get it.
That's
So
it.
your motto is from ashy to flashy.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I like that.
That's what's in your bio.
Yeah, it's still in my bio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that.
I still feel like a pedicure is a waste of time. I don't like that.
Really?
Yeah. So, and the reason I said that, I was looking at my feet one day, and somebody was like, "Come on, homie, you got too much paper for that to be on your toes." And I was like, "Yo, I feel like I could be doing anything else instead of the water bubbling on my feet."
You know what? I gotta agree because when I go to the nail salon, I be like, oh, it's 3 hours of my day. But
See, I
my
couldn't
nails,
do that.
but my nails be cute though, and my feet be cute. And
But that's valuable. That's valuable.
it is.
Yeah.
You taught me
That's
that.
valuable.
You said stay ready.
I
You won't
did.
have to get ready.
You won't have to get ready
won't have
at
to get
all
ready.
times. You got to be ready to go. And we ain't got nowhere to go but up.
Hello.
So we going to go all the way up.
True.
We going to win.
Every time.
It's you showing your feet on your stories for me, regardless of how they look, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed of them.
Absolutely
But,
not.
but
They be barking.
I try my best to go. I wish I could go get one pedicure a year. I wish.
A year?
Yeah, I wish.
So your feet barking.
I wish.
What they doing?
What's barking?
I mean, they.
Oh, yeah, they crazy. Yeah. I like that. But I feel like, let's say if we have a lot more time today, I may have somebody go get the bucket and everything, and
And
y'all
bring
may
it
do
to
me
you.
a petty.
Yeah.
I do you a
That's-
petty.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
You do 1 foot, you do 1 foot.
Do I gotta get in between the toe?
You got to do it like the people I be going to, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay, I'm gonna do it just
I
one
can't
time
accept
a year
nothing. I can't.
for the biggest.
I
Only
ain't
for the
gonna
biggest.
lie. I wish it could be once a year, but my people around me be hating, so I can't get more than 3 months.
I gotta wear like the thick gloves when I touch them.
I might make you wear the mask too.
So I have a question. In today's music industry, it's definitely different from when you were like in your industry at that time. Do you think people are signing people based on their looks or based on their talent these days?
Honestly, it's got to be a combination of both. You know, to me, of course, talent means much more. Talent gonna take you much further than any looks can.
Right.
Because you could be attractive yet goofy. You know what I mean?
Lame.
You could be, you could still be a loser. Just because you're attractive don't make you a winner.
True.
So it's got to be something that's inside you. You know what I mean? And a lot of time that's where the talent spill over at. But most definitely, you got to be fly.
True.
You know what I mean? You
But
can't
you can
just
make
jump on
anybody
stage.
fly though. You can make anybody fly.
No,
No,
I don't agree
it gotta
with
be
that.
in you.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
You know, I done dropped chicks off at Neiman Marcus and they came back still confused. So,
Ooh, dusty.
yeah.
Get in the
That-
car, dusty.
damn,
How many
that's what
times a year do you
dusty-
drop
That's
them off at Neiman's?
dusty.
You know, sometimes I try to be considerate.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to be considerate.
I ain't never got dropped off at Neiman's.
Nah, because I always stay with you. We went together.
Okay.
You feel me?
It's true. It's true. Okay, so my question to you is, how do you feel being successful and then seeing other people pretend to be successful? How do you feel about the flexing? And you always say everything positive, so it's okay to like say it with your chest.
No. I don't have no problem. I always speak my mind because you can't never really speak what another nigga doing in his situation.
True.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? And it to me, that's a bad, position to be in when you counting another nigga pockets.
This is true.
You know what I mean? Because what you see may not be what it is. I know a
True.
lot of rich niggas who will pull up here in the motherfucking Isuzu pickup.
And you used to wear fake jewelry before you blew up?
I have wore ugly jewelry. I used to buy jewelry from the flea market. So a lot of times when the Chinese salesman, they had some shit for everybody with a budget.
I know that's
I'll
right.
never forget, I bought a Cadillac ring for $30. It was all silver. So to me, would that be considered fake? No. I loved it. I wish I still had it right now. I still goddamn wear it. That's after being worth $200 million.
I know that's right.
You feel me?
I know that's right. And I was watching a lot of people always say like they love listening to your music and vibing with you because you make people feel empowered. And so you even told me before too, don't talk down on people but talk with them and
Nah.
have a different tone.
No. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's just like building a Chevy. I had a raggedy Chevy, my first one. The interior needed to be done. The motor wasn't no good. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? 5 years later, that was one
It's
of
all
the
about
meanest
putting it to
motherfucking
your-
cars right in the city. So if I see you and your shit ain't all the way right, I ain't gonna talk down because, little homie got the Geneva watch, not the real Rolex. I had the Geneva too. It looked like the Rolex with the ice on it.
Right.
But that's when you were young. I was 19, 20 years old. I had the Geneva. That's still something to be proud of.
True. And two, it sells to the audience. Like people love something flashy. So if you, especially in the industry that you're in, so if somebody sees something flashy, they like, ooh, they got it, and it makes people more inclined.
And not only that, I like it because even if it's something flashy and it may not be even on the A game, it's just a fact. I know what direction you're going in. I see what
True.
your ambitions are.
So we're talking a lot about looks, but let's talk about that black and white, the paperwork. Have you ever signed a bad contract?
Of course.
Oh, tell us about it.
You got to realize when you're a young artist, I'm sure after you become successful, whatever you look back on, you'll consider it a bad contract. Have I ever been taken advantage of? No. Have I ever been robbed? No. Have I ever had to sue someone I was in business with musically?
Really?
No.
Never?
I've never had to.
Never had to send a cease and desist or nothing.
No.
Really?
No.
Why?
that
Is it just
respect.
because how you carry yourself?
It was
or-
just the way I moved, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Whoever I was in the contract with, we always had a open phone conversation. So if it was anything that was a problem, I presented it and just explain it to me. You know what I'm saying? If it's respectable, I'm going to respect it. Because I always felt like any contract I signed, whatever couple years it was, I could work myself out of this in, no time really.
But that's because you're really sharp, though. Everybody's not
Really
like
sharp.
that.
I mean, you are what you are, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But you gotta realize, okay, whatever you sacrifice to get in the game, I respect it. Get in the game, now work yourself out of it. If you got that, that issue with it, and of course, everybody want to get more money. That's the whole name of the game. You want to own more every chance you get. So guess what you want to do? Renegotiate. Every chance you get. So every time I put out a #1 album, and I may have put out, I'm not sure.
That's a
what, is it
flex
5?
every time. That means
Every
every,
time.
time.
Yeah.
That means tally it up.
Every time I put out an album and we went #1, they knew that in the next 30 days, Rose gonna hit you. Yeah, boy, you seen that. Now look, this what we gonna do. Yeah.
Speaking of renegotiate, when you first started out with Bel Air, you were basically the face of it, but now you have equity in the company. How did you present that deal?
It's not even a deal that I presented. It was really me being a brand ambassador and me just putting in work.
Right. So you got to put in that work, is what you're saying, because a lot of people don't like the work part of it. They only see the.
Well, if you're not really willing to sacrifice that time, that effort, that passion, that work, you can't really never accept to be nothing more than average.
True. That was a good one.
And I know you love to be the face of your brand. So how do you feel, or what advice do you have for people to shamelessly promote? Because sometimes, I know me personally, I feel like I'm slapping people in the face with my brands, but you get on and you just do it so seamlessly. So it's like, what advice can you tell us, upcoming entrepreneurs?
Well, as far as you can never promote too much. It's just like loving yourself.
Ooh.
If you're a basketball player and you feel, I could beat Michael Jordan one-on-one, I'm going to honor that. I'm going to respect that. Do I believe you? Of course not. But I respect it.
That confidence.
Right.
You got to exude that confidence.
And that's, you got to put yourself in the position to be number one. Are you number one yet? No. We all got a lot more space to grow, but I'm going to give myself that opportunity and I'm going to push myself in that way.
And put yourself out there.
Oh, most definitely, without a doubt. We all know that,
So we have a question that the world wants to know, because you kind of left us on a cliffhanger. Previously you walked off of 85 South's podcast out of nowhere. What was going through your head in that moment? Because we haven't heard, but you heard exclusive right here. What happened?
I really was just smoking gas the whole time on a interview, and at some point, when you being elevated and living the way I'm living, you it's 3-4 conversations at once.
It's too much.
Right, and I'm and I was enjoying myself, you know what I mean? And I walked off for the restroom, and shit, I felt like when I blinked, I was on a jet, baby.
Did you feel bad for leaving?
Not at all.
Really? Did you apologize?
For what?
Oh, you the biggest. I'm just asking.
No. I'm a boss. Not only that, they hustlers. They bosses.
Yeah.
Them real niggas. That wasn't no Rose shit. Nah, it wasn't no shit like that.
Well, just
Rose was high. I could have been on a goddamn show with some CNBC.
Or some pretty faces.
And Rose may have walked off. You know what I mean?
But at least you graced them for the time that you were there.
Nah, them some cool niggas, man.
They cool?
Yeah. They some cool dudes.
Shout out to 85 South.
Yeah, shout out to 85 South.
So really quickly, I want to get into some business questions with you.
Too easy. I can't wait.
Too easy.
Too easy.
Rub hands. Okay, so my question is, we've never heard of Rose get into any financial trouble. It ain't through the grapevine that you going broke, nothing. How do you manage your money so well?
I get it.
Oh.
Yeah. I get it.
That's what you
That's
love to
how
say. Yeah, she loves to say
make more money.
Yeah.
I always say just make more money.
You got to keep getting it. That's what you want. It depends on what you want.
Get it.
My type of appetite ain't normal.
True. What you like? What's your
It's
appetite?
It's different,
Some bumble?
It's just my appetite for success is different. You feel me? My appetite for wealth, my appetite for real estate. I just left the crib that I had on MTV Cribs a few years back. That's where I just left at. That's my trap.
Got you.
So this right here, this is something that I purchased cash right on the
Just
spot,
like
maybe
that.
a year and a half ago. Yeah, and it's done doubled in value.
So how many properties do you own? Or
I
did you
don't
lose
even
count?
know.
You lost count?
I don't even know.
Somebody
I'ma
keep
be
up with that
honest.
for you?
I got a team. I got a sister and my mama. That's who I trust to do it. How many wing stops we own? I don't know. How
True.
many homes? I don't know.
True.
Okay, so let me
that,
ask you this.
because we go through that. We're just building a new business and building out a new team. So how do you not let you be so accessible? Because our team feel like they have to speak directly to us, and Trishana really don't like that.
I love to be accessible.
Really?
Yes,
Trishana
I
don't.
try my best to go out my way and be accessible. That's what younger artists, that's what artists with only 5K followers, as well as, I got a great publicist team that's been told, Rose, don't do interviews with, because that's the position I'm in. But I want to do interviews with up and coming hustlers.
True.
And
I
we
see
appreciate it.
when I look at you too, I see the value in y'all. I want to be in the position
So
later on
nice.
when you guys, the new Oprahs, hey man, I remember when they came to the crib and we just
We ain't
had
gonna
a
have to
great
renegotiate,
conversation.
right? In the 30 days?
Renegotiate.
Yeah,
for
because you
what?
said
Oh,
when you go number one, you renegotiate.
Oh yeah, I renegotiate with everything, but I'm supporting y'all to go number one.
Oh,
Thank you. And you the reason why we going number one.
You want me to take all that credit?
Yep.
I will. Thank you.
Couldn't wait.
Thank you.
Cheers.
It's
But-
because of me.
No, but we deal with a lot of backlash because we had to build up teams, and you own
That's what
restaurants
come
in
with
different
winning.
places.
Backlash come with winning.
But people,
Expect it.
Can you explain that more really quick? Why do you feel like backlash comes with women specifically?
I said
in
with
business?
winning.
Oh,
Most
with winning.
definitely with winning.
With-
But I
with women
respect. Yeah, I most definitely respect the struggle and the hustle a woman got to put down. You got to realize, it's so many times in situations where I'm sure where women have, just like men, have, fold under pressure. You understand? So maybe a lot of times I'm just assuming that may be the fear.
Yeah.
So a woman has to make sure she set that example and let not all her business partners and everybody that's watching know we strong enough to enjoy the beautiful days as well as the rough days.
And it be rough.
You feel me? It's
It
gonna
do.
be times
It
where
be
you
rough.
get a lot of views and a lot of likes, and it's gonna be times where you address things where you're not gonna get as many. But
Yeah.
that come with the game, and that's the balance that come with
Yeah,
it.
because it seems like we always going viral for something negative.
True.
Lately.
But that's the game.
Yeah, they
You
don't
feel
praise the
me?
good stuff.
But long as you know you on some bullshit, y'all on some bullshit, and that's what come with it. Cool, we gonna take that. Now make sure you come back next week and check us out too.
Again.
Yeah,
Again,
and
to
if you
hear
don't
what we
fuck
gotta
with
say.
it, make sure you leave a comment,
Right.
send it to 10, 20 friends.
And
Tell
come
them
see
what
us
you
again
ain't-
next week.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have to extend grace a lot and just really allow people to apologize to you, or just really not take things personal? Because a lot of times we get, like you said, so much backlash and people start coming at you differently. Friends, family look at you differently. Do you feel like you had to forgive a lot of people to get to where you are today?
It's a lot of times you gotta overlook shit because a motherfucker not gonna see your vision.
True.
It's a lot of times people just gonna measure your greatness based on your success and your wealth, which is unfortunate. But when you dealing with mediocre mindset people, that's what it is, and that's cool. And once they see you get the big check from motherfucking Oprah or whoever that is, that's when they go, I seen it in you since you was in the 4th grade, Trish.
Ain't seen
I
nothing.
seen it. And guess what? It's cool. It's cool, but we don't take that personal. Only thing we taking personal is the relationship we got with our goals.
Success.
Anything outside of that, fuck them.
Noise.
Fuck them.
Noise.
That's the only thing we taking personal, the relationship we got with the motherfucking agendas we have.
Because we filming with Rose, so what y'all doing? Why y'all mad at us?
True.
You see what I'm saying?
Not
So-
only that, they got exclusive. They right here at El Palacio. This is not the promised land. This is El Palacio right here in
El
South Florida.
Palacio is beautiful.
Beautiful.
To say the least. So I have a question. Are you dating right now, or are you just exclusive with one
Oh,
person?
don't say that. We got to get our shots.
Okay, let me get my shot real quick.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's time. It's
I
time
got
for the,
some.
it's time for the questions that people want to know.
Yeah.
The people want to know.
Yeah. You ready? You
So, I'm
nervous?
what am I nervous about?
Oh, okay.
Clank, 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 clank. We
Hold
got
on,
to
what?
clank, clank, clank.
I see your jeans rip right there. You did that just for Rose. I see
Just
that. But
for
look,
Rose.
But look. Before we take this,
Okay.
you heard the question.
I did.
I mean, y'all close, right? Hold on. Y'all can't take that shot.
Okay, don't take the shot.
We gotta
On your
take the
cue.
shot
We
together.
ready? It's hot
I
out
just
here.
was asking, y'all close?
Yeah.
So, y'all talk.
Talk about what?
Where is this going? Spit it out.
I'm just saying, y'all don't talk. You ain't told her. You know, me and you was
Tell her
cool.
what. Whisper in my
You
ear.
was cool. I ain't whispering. You ain't tell her we was.
Did you know that?
Oh, now you stuttering. Did you?
Did I know that? So what do you mean?
Listen,
What do you
can I
mean?
take my shot?
Am I breaking
Can
up
she-
the sisterhood?
Can I take my shot?
Come
I'm
on,
a
let's
little
take this
bit
shot. Hold on. Let's take this shot.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
we knocking glasses over. We knocking glasses over. We trending. We trending. But hold on. We finna take
I'm
this shot. And
sweating.
guess what? This shot we finna take. I wanna.
I'm
Man.
sweating on that one.
May all your dreams come true.
Hey, man, that's how you do a toast, because people just be like, more life. Clank, 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 clank.
Whoa,
And
I
it's
gotta take the
smooth,
whole
too.
one. Okay.
Now back to the question: am I dating?
Or
Am I-
you just one woman, or you got a few? Let me know something.
And tread lightly.
What you mean
'Cause I'm
tread
sitting
lightly?
right
What
here.
that mean?
She said, are you dating or do you have a few? And I said, tread lightly, because I'm sitting right here.
Why am I treading lightly? Because you should be involved in the answer. What you scared of?
No.
What you mean
Involved
involved in the
answer? But I'm
answer?
saying it should
Oh,
be.
she ain't never tell you that me and her was real good friends. Like,
What's real good friend, Ross?
what's real good friends?
We've been real good friends. Look, since 2018.
What's that? What's real good? Real
Um,
good as in drop you off at
Hey,
Nina's
but look.
or
Oh no, I ain't never drop her off. I kept her with me. But look,
Hello.
What was the name of that restaurant we went to in Atlanta?
We
that time?
went to Chops.
This is spicy.
Oh yeah, that was tough.
We went to Chops. We didn't drove around, and I didn't, got picked up. But the stores shooting around.
The
you know what I'm
stars,
saying?
right,
What was
right,
you
right.
gonna tell me
I
then?
didn't
You want? She ain't tell you none of
All
this?
she said is Ross reached out. He wanted to do an interview.
Oh!
No.
Oh, you made me sound like a young Mark or something.
No, come on now.
Like I hit you in the DM or something.
No. It was never that. She was honored. I don't think she wanted to tell you.
Nah.
No?
The vibe me and her got, it'll be
It's
trending.
Oh.
Different. Say it again.
Trending.
Different. We've been like
Trending.
this for years.
Oh, that's all
But
you
she
gonna leave
did
it
tell
at?
me something.
Look, and this, how far you want to take it? You the one who got the
Hey, but was that
reputation.
shrimp good at that spot though? The shrimp.
It was fire.
You
And he
said you
was
ain't never
shrimp.
have cocktail sauce like that.
And his whole team make sure I'm straight.
Trish,
Hey.
we gotta have a talk when we get off this episode.
Nah, she got you. She got you.
Okay. So you just dating. You ain't
Nah,
answer the question directly.
No. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think no woman can handle me.
What do you mean by that?
You know,
It's a lot.
my schedule and the hustle and the work I put in. What could you put up with that? Let me ask you that. Could you put up with somebody that was really dead? You know,
Do you not?
just trying to imagine a hustler running on octane when he just 2 years away from being a billionaire. Can't sleep maybe 3 hours a night. Could you handle that? That scheduling itinerary changing.
You know what?
4 and
though?
5 times a day, not a week.
But you know what though? I can. Dealing with you, let me tell you why.
How?
Because you don't move just any type of way. Like your whole team is like, I don't know if you guys ever worked with Rose. A lot of y'all haven't, so we just tell y'all. His team is real swift and real smooth. Like I've never been around you and felt nervous. I never been around you and was left like your team always moves real quick and
No, we gonna take care of you.
yeah, and like that's how you move. So it's like whoever you're dealing with, they would be safe because your whole team makes sure you're good. And you do too.
I respect that. That
But
was
let me
honorable.
tell you what y'all got in common though. You told me I asked way too many questions.
Who got in common?
You and Dez.
Okay, Dez.
Because you told
She
me
done
I
asked
asked way
me
too many
80 questions before we got here. I said, ask Rose.
And you said I'm a detective, and she said I asked too many questions.
Ask Rose.
What that chain say?
Sadiddy Des.
Ooh.
Real Sadiddy.
With the money bag on it.
Yeah, because I'm chasing that success, baby.
Oh,
I'm
I'm gonna
chasing.
tell you, when I glanced over, can I tell you what I thought it said?
Don't tell me.
Can I tell you?
Tell me what.
Slutty Dez.
Oh,
Damn.
I don't like that.
No, you're supposed to love that.
Damn.
But look, hold on. Let me ask a question. Can I ask a question?
Hold on, wait. We got
Let me
one
get
more
another
question.
shot.
One
I
more
need
question.
another shot.
Can Rose ask a
I
question?
need another shot. For
And then
this
I got
question.
another
We're in
question
South
for you.
Florida, y'all. We in a beautiful situation. The water running and all that.
Water
but look,
is
We
running.
Can I-
drinking early.
Can I ask another question?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. But if it was slutty dance, that can be a fly thing.
How can we make that fly, Rose?
That's easy. When you think back to the late 80s and Madonna records, like a virgin, she was slutty. You see?
Can you be a classy slut?
Oh, without a doubt.
Okay.
So
You can
what's
be a
that?
classy
It's just
slut.
creating a
What's that
fantasy.
like?
Just
That's a-
creating a fantasy, huh? Like how that look?
I like the way you worded that.
It's just creating a fantasy.
No, let's make it a fantasy.
Okay.
Let's make it a fantasy. Whatever we could fascinate, we actually can create.
I like that. I like that. Because you got to see it in your mind first.
Oh, without a doubt.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I know you love women.
Mhm.
Are you a titty man or a booty man? Which one you reaching for first?
I mean, I really feel like me being a boss, why can't I be both at the same time?
But
One
you got
hand,
to
one
pick
hand.
one.
Why not? Why
So you be
can't
like
be
this,
both?
one and one?
Because it depends on the situation. It depends on the party.
The party?
Yeah,
Let's
I mean,
run.
yeah, just letting you know, it could be the night, the vibe. It could be the female. It could be the woman she is. You know, she could be it could be the titties that night.
Okay.
No ass.
Okay.
Or it could be ass and no titties. It's just the vibe.
He gonna
I like to
welcome
call it
everybody.
the party.
Okay.
You feel
The
me?
party. That's
But what's
dope.
wrong with just having, when it feels right, it feels right regardless of what it is.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Have you ever had bad sex?
What you mean?
Like, has it ever just not been good? Like, you like, man,
Yeah, without a doubt.
what makes it not good?
It's several things. It just really could just be the vibe. It could just be the energy. It could just be the conversation.
He's so nice. He's not going to be like, oh, because she was dry or because she was lame. Or
I
she
mean,
just-
if she dry, you don't even have sex. I mean, if you drive, you just stop what you're doing and cut on forensic files and tell her to call a lift.
Paula, you don't
Yeah,
even.
yeah.
She
You don't-
gotta
you
go
don't take
home?
her home?
What you mean?
I mean, you don't have a driver, whipper, lift?
Nah, baby. Not if you dehydrated.
Oh.
You need to go hydrate yourself.
Oh.
And then
Yeah, yeah.
come back or no second chances?
I doubt if it's ever a second chance.
Really?
Time is so valuable.
What if? But what if it was like a health condition or something?
Well, you most definitely fucked up then because you got to have your health right
This
before
is
you
true.
come around, baby. Be healthy.
True.
Be healthy, please.
True.
So I
Don't
have-
please me. Be healthy.
Please yourself.
Yeah. Please.
So is it anything that's off limits in the bedroom with you?
Like, do you eat ass?
Nah, I don't really have no taste for ass. You know? Nah.
That's
I'm
not a vibe. Like,
nah.
you can't develop a taste for eating ass. Like, women like
I'm
that.
just letting
Rosé.
you know. I know what I like, and I usually avoid the ass. I gotta.
Really?
Yeah.
So
You
you
never
don't
had a-
even slip up.
Nah.
Come on,
it's-
Rosé, slip up. You did. You
It
just
ain't
stuck
even.
your tongue
I'm
in
sure. I'm sure if that's what you did, you ain't slip up.
True.
there. So you ain't
From
never.
top to bottom is a long way.
So you ain't never ate ass.
I'm just letting you know it. That ain't a rose thing right there.
Okay.
You know.
I'ma
how you-
respect it. I don't like it, but I'ma respect it.
That's cool too, and I want you to respect getting peed on from your neck down. And if I splash your face,
So is anything off limits in the bedroom?
when you say that, I'm gonna be honest. I love, but when you say that, it's almost like what you talking about. When I'm a boss, you know what I like. You know what I want.
True.
Yeah. It ain't even a
What?
question.
Simple head, sex. That's it.
Any
Oh,
toys
most definitely.
involved?
See, when you start talking about that ain't really the rose thing. I don't
Okay.
want to walk in chicks done ask me, you ever watch 50 Shades of Grey? Nah, baby, I ain't watching 50
Cut on
Shades of
forensic
Rosé
files.
Nah. We ain't gonna watch that. I'm gonna have the weed lit. That goddamn Anita Baker gonna be playing, and I may tug on that ponytail a little bit.
Oh, you pull hair.
Yeah.
But you pay for it to
if
get it
your-
done.
And if your eyelashes end up on the marble floors, that's cool too.
So you paid to get it like redone
Baby, if I pull your ponytail out, don't worry about the ponytail. I got you.
because it need to be done in 3 hours.
Matter of fact, whoever do your hair, just give me her contact. You ain't
Okay.
even got to talk about
Straight and
that
direct.
ponytail. Let me see this.
That's why the ladies love you.
Oh wait.
No, they love me. They love me.
You
for
said
more
that's
than
gonna be
that,
on the floor
but
tonight.
I'm just letting you know. You feel me?
I'm letting you know. How did you go from just being in the entertainment industry to becoming a mogul and owning so many businesses, those that you have your face on and those that you don't? Real
Right.
estate, Bel Air, Wingstop, all of those different things. How did you pivot? Because most people spend their money and they done.
Nah, I do a lot of networking. Let's say, for instance, the day before yesterday, I went out and met, the owners of NASCAR. They invited us out. We had a great experience. I want to be more involved with NASCAR. I look forward to it. And that's what it's about. It's all about opening more doors and giving yourselves those opportunities. Are you going to wake up and sit in the same room every day? When was the last time you went and put yourself in a position to meet other people and do deals with other people? You know how many people need podcasts? You know how many people need that content? It's a lot of people would love that presentation. How many people have you reached out to thus far and said, yo, I would love to do this for you, and don't even worry about no cost. We'll do it for you right off the rip just to show you the response. We're going to get the money later. That's easy.
Speaking of content, one thing you taught me. So when I met you about 3 or 4 years ago, I had my ice cream shop, and I would go in there and just take pictures. And one day you told me, which really stuck, and it turned me up, y'all. So take this advice.
And you got to tell him the way I told you.
You're critical to me, though.
Yeah. I should be.
Really? It worked.
I should be.
Okay, I'm going to tell you 2 parts then.
Anybody that really want to see you win shouldn't just tell you what you want to
This is
hear,
true.
but tell you what you need to hear.
But I
Thank
listened,
you.
though. But didn't I listen?
Did she listen, Rose?
Oh, it got quiet. Not the quiet treatment. I didn't listen. Look, I'm in color today. You told me to quit wearing black all the time.
It was true.
Okay.
That was black jean jackets that you wore every day. It was unattractive. That ain't what you sell ice cream.
Yeah,
Give 'em ice
I like
cream
that. Give them.
But let me tell you what he
Please.
said to me, though.
I made her start wearing color.
Yeah.
you.
One thing he told me, though, he said when you go to your ice
Yeah,
cream
let me
shop,
take you.
he said when you go to your ice cream shop, do not just take a picture. He was like, that's basic and that's boring. You said do 5 minutes behind the counter, 5 minutes talking to
I
the...
was disappointed because the footage you showed me going into your ice cream shop is like, yeah, I own the ice cream shop. Nah, fuck that. We gonna go in there, we gonna grab the broom and show whoever else sweeping, we gonna show you how to sweep. We gonna go behind the bar, we gonna show how you scoop that ice cream. Yeah, this
How
how
you
you
scoop
do
it,
it.
Rose?
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta
Oh.
scoop that ice cream and for no reason make sure the caramel is spilling over.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
you get behind the register. She did none of that and thought she was impressing
Doing it.
me.
She thought she
just
was
showing
doing
me
it.
she owned the ice cream shop. But I said you got to remain hands-on.
But let me tell you this though. Once I started doing the content that you told me to do,
Thank you.
I went from like 50,000 followers to like 200,000. So it worked. He know what he talking about.
All right.
The other thing you told me one time
And
was,
this was stuck with her because she keep telling
Yeah,
her story. Tell
let
the
me
story
hear it.
I
again,
bring
friend.
it
wanna hear
up.
it.
I couldn't wait to tell you this
Can we
one.
drink before this, please?
Yes.
Take
And
the
we're not
shots,
going to keep
please.
you too much longer.
Right.
All right. Clink, clink, clink.
Hold on. Y'all can't take shots at the El Palacio
Without you.
without me.
We
No,
just-
no, I was waiting.
That's-
You see mine right here. I ain't
I'm
taking.
gonna tell you something that a lot of people don't know. That's very disrespectful, and you never let nobody who, we making a toast. If they don't have alcohol, they can't touch your glass. That fuck the vibe up. And then once we do it, let's raise it up.
Okay.
Yo, I'm always in trouble about something.
Let's
It's
raise
etiquette
it up.
class with Rose.
Yeah. For Rose.
Stay in there.
Raise it up.
We don't
All
need to
right.
see you ugly niggas. You see?
Okay.
Amen.
So, one thing you told me that really stuck.
And I'm gonna let you know, I'm feeling the conversations, but on your show, the rum, the champagne, the tequila got to be poured. You got to make sure the boss have a particular person to just pour. the
Just
drink
coming
for the
around and
boss.
pour. Okay.
You want me to refill you right now?
That would be cute.
Be cute and dainty. Don't pour. Pour just right. And don't spill it.
Okay. Like
Do it good.
Come on, give
Make
me
it
some more of those
drizzle.
questions.
Make it drizzle.
Ooh.
I'm learning. Make that shit drizzle for the boss.
I
Stop
got
playing.
you.
Pour me up.
Don't nobody,
Say no.
need to pour, don't nobody need to pour you up but me. Do you hear me?
Period.
Okay, so let me tell you what you said to me that stuck. One day you told me that I'm on the 5th floor. And I said, well, what you mean? You said you only on the 5th floor. You got a lot of work to do. I said, well, how many floors is it?
What floor she on now, Rose?
You said infinite. I said, damn, I'm only on the 5th floor and it's infinite?
Right.
But that kept you hungry, though. That's
did.
because every time you be like, Ross said I'm on the 3rd floor. Ross said I'm on the third floor. So what he said kept you hungry, because if he would have put you up there, you would have just relaxed. Like Ross said, I'm on 100th floor.
Yeah.
No, you on the 3rd floor. Tell him again.
No, we got a lot of work to do, and that go for us all.
they do.
I love when my big homies pull my coat sleeve and say, homie, this is what I think you should add to the game, or this is what you should do. And you got to take your mind after the year you've had. You mean it's more I could do, nigga?
You hungry.
You
Running.
feel me? Let's do it.
Running.
So if you got something positive to bring to the table, let's run it. And that's why I'm on here today, because I seen the ambition. Oh
Hungry.
shit, I seen it.
Hungry.
She didn't know what she was doing.
Damn.
Filming shit off the iPhone. But guess what? She trapping off the iPhone.
At least
That's
she
a
trapping.
hustler. You trapping.
At least she trapping.
Well, thank you for seeing something in me.
And thank you for seeing something in us.
I see it in both of y'all. I look at all the shows, and when I click on it, at first I look for everything I could criticize.
Okay, let's hear it. What's one critique?
Yeah, tell us some things that we can work on
I'm
for
gonna be
behind the
honest, right
chair.
off the top, I ain't got nothing that I could criticize. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What?
And
Rose ain't got nothing to criticize
No,
about.
You don't gotta toot my horn. There's nothing right now.
right now, I would love to criticize you right now.
How can we get
Because
bigger?
it's-
I'm hungry.
No, this what you doing what it takes to get bigger. You
All right.
coming out to other cities. You networking with other individuals throughout the day. You know what I'm saying?
True. How do you keep people around you, since you're so successful? How do you keep them from being complacent with your success? Like, how do you keep them hungry and moving, motivated, working? Or do they
Because-
just chill?
No. I let all my homies know you got the opportunity to become a mega millionaire. Actually, you could make more money than me if that's the position you put yourself in. And I would love to see it. I swear to God, I love to see you come up more than me. But it's all about bringing shit to the table. If you thinking you just gonna sit back and carry luggage or something and get rich, you wasting your time. Nigga, you gotta come to the table, listen to what's going on. Okay, I see how that went. Okay. Hey, yo, Rose, I got another opportunity. I saw how you gave a young sisters an opportunity to woo, 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 woo. I got some too. This what they situation is. This what they got going. This whatever it is, you got to be proactive. You got to take the initiative. That should be the word of this year, initiative.
Initiative.
That's what
Initiative.
motherfuckers lack. The
Mm.
initiative.
You know what
A
I
lot
love
of
about you
motherfuckers
too?
waiting to come to, yo, when you gonna take your show to Miami? When you gonna take it to Cali? When you gonna take it to New York? That's how you demand attention. That's how you demand respect.
True.
And
In
you know
our
what I love
field.
about you too? I love that you never say like, well, I've never heard you say that anyone works for you. Like I know there's plenty of times I say like, does this person work for you? Work for you? You always say they work with you or they getting money. Like you never make anybody on your team feel like they're less than or they under you.
Because I give you props. I know what it is. Trust me, that's my people who is just cleaning my swimming pool. They could come eat with Rose. You don't just come clean the swimming pool and just leave. If you want to eat and drink some sparkling water, you could have some of the. I won't just give you the
You want the best.
Aqualina. You could get some of the pineapple sparkling.
Drizzle.
You
Sparkling. I
feel me?
think that's your
Because
next
you
thing,
know
sparkling
why?
flavor sparkling.
Rose done did it.
Hello?
I done cut grass. I done clean pools. I done wash cars. So guess
Yeah,
what?
you done chopped down a tree.
Still a chop that motherfucker down right
You ain't
now.
paying
Can,
nobody.
can I help you
1,000
chop your
bucks.
tree?
Do you know what you're doing? Or no, matter of fact, I'll teach you. You do got ambition.
It's in me.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put you on the lawnmower.
Ooh.
Where
I
is
want
that?
them to film you cutting grass.
Yes. Feel me cutting the grass.
Where's
and it's
that?
going to be the
We ready.
best grass you ever fucking
See,
seen.
I don't cut the grass here because it's only 2.5 acres. In Miami, you can't get a lot
Ooh,
of land.
only 2.5.
Yeah, but this is more land than anywhere else in South Florida.
Okay.
But you know, over there we got over 300 acres, and I'm gonna make you cut.
I'ma pull up.
I'm gonna make you cut 100 acres.
100?
Y'all
I
gonna
can't do
film
like
it?
10 of them.
We gonna film it. She
No.
gonna do 50. I'm gonna do 50 because I got your
You
bag.
do 50.
Because what you say, I
That's
sign.
fine.
Damn, that's gangster.
I got my friend
That's
back.
gangster.
She can't do all 100
She
by
got your
herself.
back.
She got my back. That's my
Yeah,
dog.
yeah. But I'm only gonna give you one Gatorade.
Fuck
We
no.
want pineapple sparkling. What you just told us?
Sparkling.
Sparkling.
Yeah. As a kid, I hated it, but my dad
Yo,
drank it.
palate
Rest in
up.
peace to my daddy.
Rest in
So at
peace.
some point, I was like, you know what? I'm finna drink sparkling water, and now I love it.
Sparkling.
Sparkling. Pineapple
Well, you guys,
sparkling.
we appreciate you so much. This has been the amazing episode.
The with the biggest.
The biggest boss,
Rose.
Ricky Ross. The best leader there is out
Tell them
there.
where we at again.
We actually at El Palacio, South Florida. This is a piece of property I purchased a year and a half ago. It's doubled in value in the last year.
The minute you stepped your big toe on it, it doubled in value.
You so smart.
So smart. You see?
You's a fucking genius.
Genius. And I'm going to
Your
take my
future's
last
so
shot to
bright.
that.
But ask Rose, can we take the shot?
Take a shot, taking
He
us to
gotta
the
get his
road.
cup.
You know what? Once again, I'm gonna make a toast to y'all, and I'm gonna keep it as the same. May all your dreams come true.
Amen.
You
It
see-
sounds like
We
Christmas.
don't got time to dream because we woke chasing that success.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. But whenever you sit down in that dark room and you just take that time to yourself and say, what do I really want to see happen? What do I really want to see happen? And if nothing else was to happen other than that, what would I be happy with?
That's deep. Church.
That's for the ones who don't know how do you really figure out what your goal is.
Church.
Think about that. And that's how we're going to end this episode. Thank you so much.
It's
Thank
too
you.
easy.
It was a pleasure. It's too easy.
Too
It's too
easy.
easy.
Too easy. That's what we cheers
And
to.
then we gonna raise
Too
it.
easy. Beyond a
Gotta
chair.
raise it.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.